Hello YouTube, insanj here. This week's weekly app review is of CarTunes, an amazing and intuitive music player for iOS 6. Now, what makes this app special? In my opinion, it's the intuitive touch interface. It allows you to browse, play, do anything you would expect from the iOS 6 music player in a much more friendly, much more capable form. So, what's the deal? CarTunes. Well, CarTunes is $5 on the App Store, and its big claim to fame is how you can use touching and gestures just like you would imagine on your iPhone. It's easy to use in the car, it's easy to use whenever you are, and I personally like its lack of cover flow and deep integration with music in iOS 6. So let's take a look at the app. So your basic view is that of playing a song. From here you can do all of the things you would expect in your default music player. You can pause, you can play, you can fast forward, boost up and down the volume, you can skip to the next song, to the previous song pretty easily, and you can also shuffle and repeat. Alright, so how does this work besides that? How do you select your music? Well, in order to get back to the main interface, you just swivel up, just like you would scroll in a default music app. If you want to play music, here's your song view. You just tap it, and you're in. Okay, but now how do you look at your albums, your artists, your playlists? Well, it's right up here. You have your albums, just like in iTunes 11. It's a pretty nice view. I personally have a great time browsing through my music. I never even want to play music after I take a look at the app. And then your artists are over here. You can have a view that gives you singles just listed up here, and also albums. So it gives you a very friendly interface, an interface that makes you think you're not browsing just on an iPhone, you're browsing on an MP3 player that was built for this purpose. Also, you have your playlists here, which allow you to do everything you would imagine just with your normal app, and you can also at any time slide up to refresh in case you think there's an update conflict or you're syncing. You also have podcasts. Podcasts playing in CarTunes is just the same as you would expect any music to play on iOS 6. I don't have any podcasts loaded up right now, but when I tested it, it's very simple. There are no curveballs, and you can expect something that you would want a podcast app to have. But this is a music app. This is everything. And finally, if you didn't notice already, you can just right back up to get to your main player. And that's CarTunes. The beauty in it is that it's so simple, and also it has a lot of joyous cheer just for the occasion. I highly suggest getting it. Yes, it was just Christmas today, but if you have any money in the shop, definitely go to iTunes, definitely download this and try it out. If you ever listen to music on your iPod, on your iPhone, anywhere, just buy it, see how you like it. I use it more than my default music app. I only use the music app when I'm adding playlists or doing other more administrative functions. Alright, that's it for this week's insanj app review. Make sure to head to insanj.com for more news and information. Head to twitter.com/insanj to stay in the loop and keep updated with everything coming around, and just stay on the internet. Make sure to Google insanj every now and then so that you can see what's happening with the past, present, and future of the channel. Thanks so much. Now, and have a Merry Christmas.